Welcome to the Dirty Endurance Racing League wrap-up. So, the Dirty Endurance Racing League will continue for, I would say, a very long time, and I hope it does. But, my specialtating of it is officially over. This is the final Dirty Endurance Racing League content that I'll have until I get something new to record. And if y'all want to hear the details of that, that'll be in my final video for the PS3. That'll be up next. But this video isn't about negatives and thinking about the bad parts. This is thinking about the good parts of the best league out there, and that is the Dirty Endurance Racing League. And it's been fun, all in all. There's definitely been some ups and downs. There's been some accident out there that's probably should have never really happened, and there's been some stuff that has been blamed on people that probably shouldn't have, and some stuff that's been done rightly so, and some stuff that should have been done that never has been done, but the racing itself has definitely stayed good, and will continue to, I'm sure. And if y'all are wondering, because I won't be covering the DRL anymore, it still has a heck of a heap of a home of Mega Dark Lord 100. If y'all want to see DRL stuff, go to his channel. He has, I think, about 4 times the subscribers I have, and honestly, he edits his videos, so they're better than mine. I can't really lie. I can drag stuff on from doing exactly what I'm doing now, but I don't exactly have the stuff to make my videos look pretty. But Mega Dark Lord 100 does. So he'll actually make the Dirty Endurance Racing League look like a professional series. I sort of just make it look like, I don't know. I guess it looks sort of like the Gran Turismo 6 internet, the servers. They're promising, a lot of people are in it, and generally the stuff that goes on in them are fun, but not the best represented. I guess would probably be the best comparison. But nonetheless, I'm pretty proud of how the Dirty Endurance Racing League is done, and I think all in all my specialtating of it has helped. But that all has to come to an end. I'm not going to get into details of that, but yet I will in a different video. But nonetheless, DRL has been fun, and I'm glad I've raced in it. I'm glad y'all have too, and if y'all haven't raced in it yet, please do. I'll continue racing it for the time being, and hopefully as long as I can. And the series itself will continue for hopefully as long as it can. I'd say all in all, the Dirty Endurance Racing League has been more successful than anyone really ever thought it would be. If you think about the extremely fun Endurance League, XFEL, it was big for a time, but it kind of just died out because Gran Turismo 6 kind of started dying out. Plus, it was fun, but it wasn't really unique. There's a lot of endurance leagues out there, but when you make endurance racing mixed with dirty racing, that is unique. As far as I know, the DRL is one of a kind. So, it started out big, and it continued to be big. It has not died out yet, and I'd say, if anything, it's only grown. The DERL page in Gran Turismo 6, I think, has over 35 members in it. Y'all should join that. That's a good one to join. And Team Mopar has a 66. But, yeah, the Dirty Endurance Racing League is, well, y'all have seen it. I've documented it since it started. I'm sure all y'all have your own opinion on how good it's been run and all that, but I think everyone has to admit it's some fun racing, and I've definitely had some fun too, and I hope y'all continue. Congratulations to Kart Fury for getting the Season 4 championship. I'm sure he'll get many more to come in the future. And congratulations to all the drivers who've become heck of a heap of good drivers in the series. KZ Still 4 started out from the beginning of the series. It's sort of inconsistent. Back in XFEL before he joined Team Mopar, he was up and down and had his good races and had his bad races. But once you join Team Mopar, not even being biased here, it's a fact, he became a better driver and all in all had better finishes. There's no denying that he did. And KZ Still 4, all in all, I would say has become an elite driver. If you think about it, he doesn't race that many races anymore, but when he races, he's pretty successful, honestly. I think last season, season 3, I'm not 100% sure, but I think he had more wins than me and less races. So that's impressive, if you ask me. He's probably as good of a driver as anyone when he has his best stuff out there. And then obviously Card Chain Fury, he's the best driver out of anyone, no matter what stuff he has out there, and it's own. He has 2 championships and honestly only 3 seasons of racing. I think it was season 2, I can't remember for sure, but I think it was season 2. He only raced like a few races that whole season. So really, he's won 2 out of 3 championships, and that's pretty cotton-picking impressive. And also, Mega Dark Lord 100. He came into the Dirty Endurance Racing League late, but for how little experience he has, became a really good driver. He's shown that he's fast enough where he can contend for poles and contend for wins, and he has the least experience at anyone, so that means he has the most upside out of anyone. And also, he's friends with JK Racing 22 in real life, if you want to say friends. So he's around someone who thinks he's the best driver in the world, I'll just say that. Y'all have your own opinions on that. So that may help, that may hurt, I don't know. But nonetheless, Mega Dark Lord 100 is a heck of a heap of a good driver too. But it's not just Team Mopar. JK Racing 23 he thinks he's better than he is, but he's a good driver too, obviously. He's won 2 championships in the DRL. He's good, but he's not as good as he thinks he is, but yes, he is good. And then the ERE Fan 97, obviously he's good. He doesn't race as much either, but when he does race, he's like KZ Still 4. He usually does win when he races. He's the leader of Team Tesla, but he is not the loudest one on Team Tesla. And he's honestly a better leader than the loudest one on Team Tesla would be. He's actually cordial and doesn't try to create fights, and his all in all seems to be a good person. The other person on Tesla, and I'll just keep quiet about it, because penalties and such. But yeah. And then there's the other drivers too. Our Contender, ET Top 100, all of them who are good drivers too, but don't race as much. They're kind of on KZ's 204's boat of when they race, they do good. But KZ's 204 he's sort of like Mark Martin was when he raced with Hendrick. He didn't race every race, but when he did, he was definitely a good driver. He had the best cars to drive, and when he chose to drive them, he was fast. So that gives KZ Still 4 an advantage there. But all the other drivers who are independent do their best to compete with the main 2 teams. Honestly, every DR race has pretty much been a 2-team race, and the independents do their best to avoid all the 2 teams wrecking each other, but I think that's honestly part of the fun. I'd say honestly Tesla and Mopar, other than ET Top 100, generally fight with each other more than they fight with the independents. So all in all, that might actually help the independents, I don't know. But whether you're an independent, whether you're Tesla, whether you're Mopar, you gotta admit the Dirty Endurance Racing League has been some fun racing nonetheless. Y'all may have your own opinion on which team does the right stuff, or has done the right stuff, or will do the right stuff, or whatever. But no matter what your opinion is, I'd say the racing has been fun no matter how the racing is conducted. Because, well, it's dirty racing. If you have a problem with somebody, wreck them. Don't complain. Wreck the driver. Settle it on the track. and not with your words. Because some people's words are pretty much only annoying. And they get people into fights, and they get people banned from GT Planet. But that's a different thing altogether. But nonetheless, as I've said, y'all probably tired of me doing this. But don't get tired of the Dirty Nerds Racing League. I may be a bit one-sided or whatever. But, I mean, I wouldn't even say biased, because y'all gotta admit, whether you're Mopar or not, Mopar is a good team, and we've done better about not wrecking y'all. Y'all meaning independent and the other team. Since Tesla told us to do better about that. And Tesla's... and they're... once again, I won't say much about that because penalties and such, but I think by the tone of my voice, y'all kind of know my thoughts on that. And there's not much that can be done about that, but still dirty racing. What you can do it on the track, not with your words. And all in all, that's probably the best motto of the Dirty Nerds Racing League. Wreck 'em on the track, and don't try to wreck someone with your words, because crack and meth may cause your death, but words will never hurt you. But crashing people in the wall at 200 miles an hour, that might get your point across. And in the Dirty Nerds Racing League, if you have a beef with another driver, well, you can settle that beef by frying the other driver in the wall. And fried beef is good. Country fried steak is... that's A-okay. So, what would you rather do? Talk to your beef or fry your beef? I'm gonna fry it. And you can do that in the Dirty Nerds Racing League, which has been some of the most fun racing ever. And, well, it's all in all the best dirty league out there. Yee-haw!